fine with sunny spells and the outlook is largely settled. I'll have all the details of that and more coming up. Good morning, Britain.
A moon sighting.
Yeah. We stepped outside this morning, or people are about to, you'll have noticed how bright it felt, and that's because we are in a full moon at the moment. We get one every month, but the moon's orbit is not closer, and right now, the moon is at one of its closest points to Earth, so that's why we call it a supermoon. It's brighter and bigger than normal, brighter and 30% bigger. And this is our first one of the year, so this is a treat. And we've seen some sightings of it overnight that's happening in nature. So this one is called the hunter moon, when people used to go out and hunt, but it's also called the harvest moon because it's closest to the equinox. And that is when people and farmers used to be able to go and farm all night long because of the brilliant clear skies, thanks to the full moon overnight. So the question is, will you see it tonight at exactly 6:20? That's exactly when we have officially our full moon, our super moon. Clearer skies will be in the north, pretty cloudy for central areas, some clear spells in the south, but there'll be good viewing for the next few days of our pretty super moon. And it's our first, as I said, supermoon of the year. And if you miss it, you'll get to see it again in November and in December. Now, weather-wise, it's clear skies and high pressure that have been dominating. So welcome news if you want to try and catch that full moon tonight. A weak weather front slips its way southwards, and it heralds a change to cooler conditions because it's a cold front. Yesterday, we had warm air moving up from the south. Over the next few days, cooler conditions moving from the northwest. So the outlook feels cooler. Today it's largely fine and dry with some sunshine for many, but we have some rain across the north. The weather front for Scotland, this is our cold front bringing outbreaks of rain and cloudy skies for Northern Ireland and Northern England. Through the morning, England and Wales largely fine and dry, clear spells, a little chilly first thing this morning, but not too cold. And as we head through the day, the weather front slips southwards. So Scotland and Northern Ireland brighter, but cooler than it was yesterday. Northern England, you cloud over northwest Wales too, still holding on to that warmth and sunshine in the far south and east. And watch out for those clear skies and a very good chance of seeing that full supermoon tonight.
Setting my alarm.
Yes, this evening.
And it'll be clear.
Yeah.
In London. OK.
You've got all night to see it, Ed. Maybe are you coming to work tomorrow morning?
I've missed it.
No.
Oh,
so
fine, that's fine.
That's the time, 6:20, but the moon will be up all night. That's kind of how it works. It's not just there for a minute, Ed.
I got
it'll be up all night just for you.
Nora.
Good morning to you. There will be plenty of Instagrammable pictures of the moon later on tonight because it is a full moon, a super moon, the first of the year, the brighter and bigger than normal, and the skies are largely clear for many. I'll have more on that in just a moment. At the moment, the clearest skies are set to be through northern areas. Central areas are set to be cloudy. The south has some sunny spells in, so a good chance of seeing our super full harvest moon tonight. And it's down to high pressure that our weather's relatively settled. A weak weather front slips southwards tonight. That's the cloudy zone we're set to see. The wind direction changes in the next 24 hours. It's been southerly, keeping it mild. It will turn northwesterly, bringing in some cooler conditions with a drop in temperature as we head through the week. But for today, it is largely fine and dry with some decent sunshine, but there is rain in the north. That is a weather front that's moving in. This is the cold front for Scotland and Northern Ireland this morning, bringing with it cloudy skies and rain. As it slips its way southwards, Scotland and Northern Ireland brighten up as we head through the afternoon, so some decent spells of sunshine. But Northern England here, you get cloudy and wetter by the afternoon. Rain arrives across the north of Wales as well, so a pretty cloudy zone here. To the south and east, sticking with the mild weather, sunny spells, not the brilliant blue skies many of us had yesterday. So let's see how things pan out as we head through the next 7 days. And like I said, high pressure dominates. It keeps things relatively settled. And across the north of the UK, first of all, Scotland, Northern Ireland, and northern areas of England, we see a drop in temperature compared to yesterday, and then we sit around about average for the next 7 days. Percentage chance of rainfall. Well, today we have the weather front across the north. That will slip its way southwards. And then the rest of the week, high pressure dominates, keeping it largely dry, if not fairly cloudy. Fortunes further south for England and Wales as we head through the next 7 days. Again, looking at our temperatures compared to where they should be for the time of year. Well, lately we've been reaching high teens, low 20s. Temperatures drop as we head through the rest of the week, but still around about where they should be for the time of year. It is fairly cloudy, but it is largely dry. And the settled theme, thanks to high pressure, is set to dominate all week long.